I was gonna laugh and then I choked. So there's your intro. I can't. So my whole life I've been like patient, I guess is the right word. Like I'm extremely patient. Like I can roll with just about anything. Well, at least I could. Just about 99% of my life, I can roll with anything. Somebody picks a fight with me, somebody insults me, somebody does something stupid. It doesn't matter because I can usually just roll with it. You know, it happens. It's cool. You know, I pretty much give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I like everybody. I usually like every single person I meet until they do something for me to not like them. You know, it's not the opposite where you have to like earn my friendship. I'm your friend right out the gate. I'm like, what's up? Like, that's just me in real life. So if I seem friendly on YouTube, I'm genuinely that friendly in person. I've always been that friendly. And what I'm finding is, even though I'm that friendly and I will be friends with you, it's almost like there's a layer, or there's layers to me. That outer layer, that's us, like, cool, man, we can be cool, we can fist bump, high five, whatever. Maybe even have lunch, a beer, some coffee, I don't know. But at least there's that. But if you make it to that next layer, then I start to see you a little bit more, and I'm like, I weed out the people who I want to be in that little layer. Doesn't mean we're not gonna chill or be cool, but you're not really in my, I guess those are like those friend circles, you know, like your inner circle is, I guess, what they call it. That's why there's layers. And I've really never used this term because I've never had to, I guess, because I was younger, and as I'm getting older, those layers have, instead of, they were kind of like drawn on the ground, and now they're like actual fences. I guess they were fences for a while recently, and now they're becoming walls. Like, I don't like people coming in too close. I'm like, you know, stay back a little bit. And that's, I feel like almost like a grumpy old man. It's like, I never was like that. Somebody gets a little closer, and I'm like, why are you over here? Go away. And I feel, like, I also feel bad about it for like a second, but at the same time, that grumpy old man kicks in, and I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get away from me. I don't want you here. And I say this for a couple of reasons, because my beard keeps hitting this shit. I know it's a long pause. I'm like thinking how to word this. Like, you deal with people that are stupid. Like, you get to know somebody, whether it's in a working relationship, a school relationship, whatever but it's somebody you have to see on a regular basis. It's not really family. Family, you can just like, you're kind of stuck. It's more like work or school or somewhere where you have to see this person on a regular basis. And you find that these people, not everyone, but you'll find somebody, I have a couple of them, that are they're just morons. And what I mean, and I'm not like picking at anybody. They're like the people that you'll say, hey, you'll be telling someone, hey, did you know that just water in general, is wet? And they'll chime in, no, it's not. And you're like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's wet. Like, nope. Like, okay. Did you know that Santa Claus has a white beard? No, he doesn't. Okay. Did you know that Santa Claus mostly wears red, but originally wore green? I guess maybe not everyone knows that one. I'm trying to think something that everyone knows. You know, sky's blue, grass is green, that kind of thing. And you'll have people, and I know people that'll chime in and be like that, or, you know, they'll adamantly argue that that's not true until somebody that's in their little friend circle chimes in and goes, no, water's wet. And they'll go, oh yeah, okay, water's wet. And you're like, bitch, I just said that. They're like, maybe I'm not making sense. Look, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I am drinking my cup of coffee. My brain is going a mile a minute. It's complete opposite of yesterday. Yesterday my brain was dead. It was completely dead. Also, fun fact, this morning, well, I guess it was last night, Technically, this morning, last night, this morning, I was jolted from my sleep. I'm assuming I was trying to eat something in my sleep because while I was sleeping, I bit my tongue. And I mean, I bit it like I was bleeding, a bit on the side. So, yeah, that's a little random. Also, YouTube sent out like a 2025, hey, this is your life. And the channels that I watch the most, the number one channel, I posted a short just to tag the guy in it. His name's Zach Wilder. Zach, I think his handle is it's Zach Wilder Mobile. Anyway, he's a big Farlight creator. And so, of course, my channel, I was big into Farlight. And so it was kind of funny that he ended up being the number one channel that I watched the most videos of. I think it said I watched 95 of his videos this year, which was more than anyone. Also, fun fact, I watched so many freaking channels. I don't know if I think I deleted it. It was like over almost 3,000 different YouTubers. I was in the, 7th percentile? Like a small little percentage that watches that many people. I'm like, Jesus, I need to get off YouTube. Anyway, I deal with morons on a regular basis. And it's rough. And I have my little inner circle of friends that we all know it. And it's like, they're not morons to where they're like hurtful morons. Like they cause problems. They cause damage. If that makes sense. Like it's not good. It's not okay that they're, it's not that they're alive. They can be alive. But that they have like power or control and I'm not talking about the government. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about like real everyday life, man. Look, I'm gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna shut up about complaining about people. Oh man, let's get into this battle, this storm fight. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. I love saying that. Did y'all are probably young. Maybe you're old. Maybe you said crack-a-lackin' back in the day. I don't know. I find myself. What's up, Spider-Man? Spider Venom. That's right. I said it. Spider. Wait, where are we? I swear, I thought I was going to Storm Shield defense, and I just realized that I didn't click that. Like, that's on me. Don't you hate it when you make a mistake? And you made the mistake? You have no one else to blame? That's what I just did. Made a mistake, got no one to blame. Fantastic. I wanted to tell you something else. About work. Well, not work. This one was going to be about work, I guess. All right, Christmas rocket launcher. Why is he using his Christmas rocket launcher? That's weird. It's weird. It's not weird. It's fun. I don't know why. Like, I'm just like ornery today. I'm just like, man, you're dumb. Man, I work with dumb people. I hung out with dumb people. Don't listen to me. What are y'all doing today? Are y'all going to work? What's going on? Do y'all have people you just irritate the hell out of you in your life? I mean, I guess family can be included. I try not to include family because I feel like that's a cheap one. Oh, how did I miss that? Family's too easy, I guess, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Family's always irritating. You can't use family. Like coworkers, they can be irritating. People at school, irritating. You know what I mean? Like that's like fair game. Because you can't control those people. Family's different. Oh, I got a lot of people joining. That's cool. Dude, Save the World's blowing up. Y'all gonna see. Y'all, everybody laughs like, oh, you play boring Save the World. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Because I like it. I like this game. I got all this blue glow. We don't even. Oh. Y'all gotta shoot. You know what? Oh, where is he? Where's the one with the gun? Where is he? There he is. Who needs help? Y'all heard that, right? Oh my God, y'all got the Atlas? Who? Dude, this is like the easiest level, and they already got the Atlas damaged. Yeah, how'd y'all screw that up, man? You can't mess this up. This is like the easiest level. And maybe it's because I'm higher up, but even that, you build around the Atlas. You know what I mean? Like, it's the Atlas. We're on a lower level. We're not on, like... Anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna wear them. You know, it's... Having ADD, ADHD, whatever the hell they call it, your mind jumps around. And sometimes it's positive because it can be fun, you know? It's like, oh, that's fun. And also, it can really suck because you might have something you want to talk about. Like, I had 2 things that I wanted to tell everyone about, and I don't know what happened to those ideas. I honestly don't. They are completely gone. I'm not brain dead like yesterday, but those ideas are gone. Oh yeah, weren't they upgrading all this to make it look really nice? Maybe it's on another level. I have yet to get on the good levels that have all the cool stuff. Snowball. Oh yeah. All right, cool. We should buy a boat. Go play on a boat. Don't listen to me. It's funny, these whole things can get boring because I could talk about coffee all day. I'm like, oh. And I shouldn't talk about coffee every day. I really shouldn't. That's just... I just shouldn't. But I'm trying to cut back on the caffeine, I guess. Or I drink too much coffee every day because it's bad. I mean, it says it's bad, but I need it. It's like, it's my drug, but I need it. But I learned, you know, they have what, half cap, half decaf, half regular that they sell in K-Cups, which is cool. So I'm like, yeah, but it's expensive, and I'm poor. Hey, y'all want to come play Save the World with me? Man, I was having fun with that. I don't care. I don't care. I got a friend that's going to Japan. I want to go to Japan. I want to go with him. I want him to put me in a suitcase. Guess I could put this over here. Snowball, it has a... It's pretty good. I used to hate it. Oh, this is a Pop Shot. Pop Shot's fun. It's Christmas time. Right, doesn't that make sense? Here we go. Alright. Nice. I like the noise it makes. Because it's a pop gun with the cork in the front, so it's funny. I think it's funny. You don't have to think it's funny. Wow, this coffee's really calming me down this morning. I'm starting to mellow out. I really should drink, because I drank one before I streamed, and now this is my second one, so you can tell. Very mellow. Very mellow. It really absorbs all of my energy. Or not my energy, but it really mellows me out. Like, totally. I gotta stop talking about coffee. Coffee. That's all I'm talking about. Oh my god. Okay. So, for lunch today. Stupid, I know. Stupid. We found out that Burger King is running a promotion. I'm not sponsored by Burger King at all. Running a promotion, they have SpongeBob there, and you can go get a Krabby Patty. What? So we're gonna go get Krabby Patties today. I really want to mess with the people that work here. I won't do it. I might do it. I won't do it. I might do it. I want to go in there, like go through the drive-thru. You know, like, welcome Burger King, can we take your order? Are you ready, kids? And then the rest of the guys in the car, I can't, I can't hear you. So I can't do the SpongeBob thing, but you know. He's like, oh. And then we start singing it. Who lives in a pineapple? You know, that would be, you know, I want to do that. That's what I want to do today. I want to do that when we go order. Now, is everyone going to be doing that? Maybe. Maybe nobody does it. But see, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, everyone's going to do that. It's not going to be funny. Don't do it. Whereas, I bet nobody does that. But I don't know. It's possible. Oh, what is this? What? Red Robin. I like Red Robin. Not all Red Robins. I don't know if that makes sense. Not all Red Robins are the same. It's true. Glitching? What's going on? It wasn't double jumping. Hey, at least we're getting done with this really quick. I can play another one. Oh, no. Guys, see, this is what happens when you play alone. When nobody watches this till later, there's no one here to be like, hey, Pixel, you messed up. See, after it grew with Farlight, people would come in like, hey, you're muted. Hey, you didn't switch it over from the little TV. But when you're streaming by yourself in the morning, see, people are probably listening to this. People probably aren't watching this. The people that are actually here, hello, people that are actually here. You know, they probably listen to this. They don't, which makes sense. This is something I would probably put on in the background, just as like, if I lived alone, just to have, because that's why, like I was saying, I watch a lot of YouTube channels, because I flip through and find things. Like if I don't want volume on, if I'm like listening to something or reading something, I'll put YouTube on to those like those walking tours where somebody's like walking through a town that I like, you know, so maybe something in Europe or Boston or New York or just anywhere that looks really cool and bright, like the Christmas time that does like goes all out for decorations, or if it's a coastal town, it's real beautiful, maybe like Greece. I put those on, and I don't really have the volume turned up. It's quiet. But I guess I do the opposite for, I'll listen to those stories. Some of them are AI generated, which are terrible. Some are actually pretty good, where they tell a story about, you know, corporate life or something that's been overcome, or just a story in general. I like, as a kid, I like being read to, if that makes sense. Like, I like somebody, like my mom, to read a story to me. You know, I didn't want to read it myself. Can I read? Maybe. You don't know. So I can, you know, I can read, but I don't want to read the story. I want someone to read it. So I enjoy listening to someone talk or tell a story. And so I could see how somebody would keep this on, except I'm not telling a story. I'm just rambling, keep picking up a coffee cup, taking a drink of coffee, and then clicking buttons. So yeah, so I just randomly chat. You know, I really need to start writing stuff down. Part of ADD or whatever you want to call it, or just being, you know, lost in my own mind. I forget things a lot. And it's not old age. I mean, that can help, or I guess not help, but help against me. But I've always, because of ADHD, I walk into a room, forget something, which everyone does, but I do it a lot. I have a great idea. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna do this. And then I forget. Like yesterday, I had to go to the grocery store to get some things. And as I'm walking in, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to talk about these two things tomorrow. Here we are. It's tomorrow. Those two things, no clue what they were. No idea. Like, I honestly have no idea. None. Not even a little bit. Clueless. No, not even a speck, not even a hint of what I was going to talk to you all about this morning. And in my opinion, they were going to be good. I remember I was excited. And I remember walking into the grocery store as the sliding doors open, thinking to myself, Write it down. Text yourself. Put it, because that's what I normally do when I need to remember something. I text it to myself. So as I'm walking in, I was like, nah, it's too good. There's no way I'll forget. And here we are with me rambling live 6 in the morning. Forgot both topics. Both. Unbelievable. You would think that I would know myself by now and be like, you're not going to remember. But did I forget that I was going to forget? Did I forget that I shouldn't be that confident? I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I forgot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You know, I see these posts on YouTube about like rich people, not rich, but like, you know, those stupid entrepreneur things that are so just cheesy, cliche, whatever you want to, they're just terrible. God. And some of the things they say are a little, there's some truth to it, but it kills me with the ones that say, surround yourself. I'm paraphrasing, but it's like surround yourself with like rich people, with like people you want to be like, or important people. I mean, obviously do that if you're not, you don't want to be like, surround yourself with like a gang or your gang members. I mean, maybe might teach you how to do business better. Anyway, it's a whole different story. But they're like, you know, if you don't have friends or people around you that are not elevating you or making you better, or if, you know, like if you, it's like you and someone else, and both of you need to be striving and working hard to be better, or to, you know, you don't want somebody to bring you down. But what about like friends that you have that you've had forever? You know, maybe they're not, maybe they cheer for you. They want you to do better. They're not doing any better, and they don't get it. So what do you do with those friends? I mean, obviously I'm going to keep my friends, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like what do they want you to do? Like, let's say you're 30 and you've had a friend since you were 6, and now you're starting to become somebody, or you're working hard to be something special or big. And what do you just drop your friend because they're stuck in a dead-end job, or they don't have dreams like you? Like, that's the dumbest thing in the world. I mean, does that make sense? You see you've seen these things, right? Where they're like, you know, surround yourself only with this, you know, cut out all the baggage. But it's not baggage. You can still have friends that are like, hey, good for you, because they don't break it down specific. They're not like, you know, only you can prevent forest fires. They're not like, hey, keep these people here and get rid of all the other ones. They don't say anything. I don't know, man. I think some of these things are stupid. Most of these things I see on YouTubers. I watch a lot of freaking YouTube. You know, I got that quick mind where I don't binge things that are, you know, long format very often. I think 20 minutes is my max. No. What is my max? It's not an hour. I'd say 30 minutes. 30 minutes is probably my max on what I can and can't do when it comes to really, really watching stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go 30 minutes. Huh. It's like Squidward. Don't listen. Oh my God. It's cold here. I have a heater on and now I'm getting too hot. Oh, my nose is running. Wait a minute. Why is there an ad playing? What the hell, man? Hey, there shouldn't be ads playing. There should only be one ad. It should play at the 18th minute. I swear, I'm serious. I have it set to one ad. Oh my God. You know what? I never had ads on for my live streams. I'm telling you, never. And so when I recently started doing this, I was like, all right, you know what? I need to put at least one ad. I need to get something from these live streams. Even if it's one person that watches it and gets an ad, I need to have something. Get a fraction of a penny every morning. Eventually I can buy a cup of coffee maybe at the end of the year. But I don't, it's crazy. I just saw it pop up, and then I saw the ad say it was going to go, but we haven't been doing this long enough. Oh, we have. Because I didn't switch over. We only have 5 minutes. Oh my God, the timer is wrong today because I didn't switch over because I have that new thing. Because I have this. I started doing this yesterday, this new little format thing because I needed a go-between. Oh my gosh. So look, when I start over here, look, the timer starts over again. Ah! I don't even know how my own stream works. There's no way we have time for this. I can go over here and do some stuff, like my own thing. What does this even look like? Let's just go in here real quick and look. This is my own thing. I want to see what it looks like. I'm so thrown off. This is terrible. This is just terrible. I got 4 more minutes. The clock's going to say that I have 30 minutes. Oh my God. See, I'm not even used to my own changes. I can't believe we've been doing this for 25 minutes. That's crazy. I didn't even put my headset down to talk. Has it really... Have I just been rambling about nothing this long? I mean, that's great. Sorry I didn't teach anything. At least yesterday you learned about Scotland and unicorns. I don't have any fun facts today. Do I have a... I ate a Laffy Taffy yesterday. There was a joke on it. I'm trying to remember the joke. What kind of keys? No. What is it? What kind of keys do monkeys have? No. What kind of keys do bananas have? Yeah, what kind of keys do bananas have? A monkey?
We're ready to expand again.
Oh yeah, I knew it was this one. I don't like this one. This one's ugly.
Select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
Dude, I haven't been to this base in a long time. Yeah, see, I don't like this base. Trying to kill me already. Damn. See, I should have had... I watched a guy with a really cool base. It makes mine look like trash. I should really redo all these. Unfortunately, my base either 144. I don't have these anymore. I need to build 144. See, this is where I started to learn to make these little things like this. But see, I don't have stuff there. Interesting. Yeah, see, this isn't very good. They used to come from up here. They would drop in. My base building isn't very good. What is this? Oh, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Ah! Dude, we like hurricane winds down there. I don't think I've ever been down here. This is crazy. I really don't think I've ever been down here. Interesting. Get back up. I was like, uh-oh. Alright, look. Today was kind of a wash. I forgot the 2 things I wanted to talk about. Typical, right? I did ramble. I appreciate you listening. I messed up on the timing, so the clock in the corner is completely wrong, so please disregard that. Ah. Alright, let's get out of here. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Everything is wrong. So that's how we're starting our morning. Everything is wrong. Remember that. Look, I get irritated with people like I was telling you earlier. Don't let them get to you. Don't snap. Don't punch them in the nose. Don't cuss them out. Just smile and go, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, water's not wet. I don't know. Grass isn't green. It's whatever you want it to be, big guy. All righty. You know, you like kill them with kindness. So do that today. Go out there. and kill with kindness. With kindness. Kill with kindness. But yeah, if you see this, if you're watching this, I appreciate it. And you're awesome. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm out.